So hopefully the wind's not too bad. But I just wanted to show you the pond. Now that, surprisingly, is running without a UV. If you go back a couple of videos, completely green, but over time it's cleared up just with the IBC. And as you can see, the sun, well, yeah, is in the sun the majority of the day. So I'm quite happy with that. Question is, do I run a UV when I get the new setup running? That's the question. Right, okay, let's get back in this shed. I'll have a look at some of the pipework. So space being very tight, I'm going to go about and dry fit all of my fittings now. And I'm going to start with joining the bio tub to the drum filter. I've got the filter in place, sat at the right height above the water level, and then I've basically just wedged in a 4-inch pipe to the pond, and I'm going to draw a circle around there. That was my guess of approximation, so it wasn't too far out, but obviously would have caused issues. I'm going to draw a circle around here, and I'm going to fit in one of these tank connectors. I'll solvent weld in a little bit of pipe and then just attach on the rubber coupler, and that will be going from the drum to the bio. In the bio then, in turn, I will need to make up some drain pipes at the bottom. I will also need to put in, this is the main feed back to the pond, which will come across and go in for the pump. And then I also have a high pressure pump for the drum filter, probably sit underneath here. And that will obviously need to be plumbed in. But space is very tight down here, so I'm going to make sure before I drill any holes that I can fit it in. I think that'll be the first step. So leave that with me, and I will get this all mocked up and make sure I can make it work. Now, I can't be the only one who has loads of bits and fittings just laying around. Had them for years. I'm hoping I can actually put them into use on this project. So I've spun the drum around just so I can get access this side. Now underneath there is the high pressure pump that comes with this drum as part of the kit. Now I'm looking to plumb in, using what I've got basically to plumb this in. All I need is one rubber boot to join these two pipes together here, so that can stay sort of detachable if needs be. The high pressure pipe ideally wants to be straight up because that runs to the spray bar inside here, but I just don't have the space to sit the pump outside and then be able to get the drain pipe or the feed pipe into the pump. There's just no space. So with that pretty much mocked up, nothing's together yet, welded together. I'm going to work on the drainage for the main tub and see if I've got enough pipe work for it. I've got loads of this 2-inch pipe and some connectors here and some connectors over there, little bits there. And I'm hoping I can salvage the valves that were on the skimmer, just to save a little bit of money really. And they're not going to be used, they're going to go in the, well, back in storage I guess afterwards. I don't like to throw things away just in case. So yeah, dismantle this pipe work off of the skimmer box and see if I can make some kind of system work. Just moved the DPF to give myself a bit of room. I've made a start on the drainage pipes for the main tank. As you can see, it'll run across the front, down, and it will be into the drain that I've got down the bottom there. But that bit I can't finish off yet, because the idea is I have a T-piece and I'll probably plumb it in somewhere in that area so that the drum overflow will come down into that waste as well, and then that can shoot off, keeping it in the pipework. It's not glued together fully yet, but I'm just making sure everything fits. it would have been nice to put this fitting in down the back, but there just isn't the space to put it in there. And then once it is in there, there's no space to actually get access to the valve to open and close it. So that is sort of planned out. Next thing I think I'll probably do is get this. There's the feed pipe here that goes down to all the valve pipe work and things to the pond itself. I think I'll work out a way of getting that over to this side of the pond, or to the tank. I will drill a hole in the top of this section, I think, so I can have the pipe going in to gain access to the pump, but then I'll be able to put a lid on and take the lid on and off without actually having to disturb the pipe work. That's the plan. We'll see how it goes with a little bit of fettling. So yeah, I'm going to crack on, I think, with that pipe now. I've got this section of drain pipe all solidly in now and welded together. I just need to put a bit more silicone, I think, on that on the join, on the bulkhead. And I need to now drill the hole to allow me to adapt the 4-inch pipe work from the drum into the bio chamber. I've got the high pressure pipe now fitted. What I've done, you can see, it's just all sorts of contraptions, join it together using what I had. Underneath here was a like a barb fitting, which I've chopped off. That's like the end of it that I chopped off. Yeah, I've got the same type of fitting on the pump, and what I intend to do is put like a soft hose, put it in a loop, and it allows me to get the pump in and out of the tank easy without having to disconnect it, so it'll have the slack on there. That's the plan. I did put a valve in here, not because it needs one, because this is all above the pond level, the water level, but it does allow me to have a join here, and I've also got a disconnect here as well. So if I need to remove this pipe and change it and put other things in there, because as you can see, there's no UV light in here, I'm going to run without it for now. Yeah, allows me to change it up in the future if I need to. Now, before I get the drum back in here and before I get the hole drilled, what I'm going to work on is some air lines. I don't have any of those bits, so I might just leave it there, just give you a bit of an update of where I'm at. So yeah, join me next time. I'll get some air lines in, and yeah, I'll probably have to tackle this dreaded skimmer. But yeah, join me next time.